Well, another high wind, wet and windy day. Saturday today. The water on the pond is still clearing up. The fish are all happy and swimming around. I'll show you those in a minute or two. But first I'm going to show you some new plugs I'm using. I normally use basic boxes, the standard junction boxes for using outside, the grey plastic things with 4 screws. But today I've decided to have a go at Wago. Wago system is very similar. You get a small box just like this one, and inside you have little compartments where you can put your Wago switches into the top for 2-pin or 3-pin, in the middle there for 5 or 6-pin, and the cables just push in. So your cables basically go into there, this little box, little switch which lifts up like that. So you push your cable in and snap. It's difficult to do with one-handed, and snap that down to lock the cable in. So you can put as many cables in as you like, really, because you just keep adding these. And then these just slide into the box. As I said, 2 and 3-pin ones just slide into the tops, and the bigger ones like this, which is 5 or 6, they just slide into there. There you go. So they can stack up in there. So you can basically get about 5 different connectors or 6 different connectors going into there, and all the cables will just come through the same little end there, and then the tops just basically snap on, and that's your system basically done. And I've got multi-cables going to the pond, so I'll show you what I've done with those. I've just done it basically today. I do have to alter the cable lengths or reroute a few cables, which I'll do when we get some nice weather. But for today I've just done them basically to make sure that I've got everything working on the pond, and then when I've got time I'll sort each one out in turn so that the complete pond is not switched off. So these are the Wago boxes, and cables all inside, and these all go to my switch box here, and then they go to the individual items to the pond. You can have as many cables as you like. Well, roughly I would say that you could have 4 items going into one box, but I put them into individual boxes, and they're colour coded, so I know that if something goes wrong I can open that one particular box and just pull the cable out, check it and fix it, rather than putting say 4 cables into one box, which means I would have to take all the cables out if the one I wanted was at the bottom. Where this way is a lot easier. What I would do is take one cable out, check it and put it back in. Every box is coded with what's in it to the same codes as on the box at the top. So now everything is interchangeable, easy to use, easy to sort, and the job's basically done. That can be left for years. As I said, I want to sort the cables out, push the cables down the side, pin the cables down the side when I have a chance, but it's been raining and it's windy and it's quite cold today. These of course are the old boxes. That you had inside. Cables used to go inside there and that gone for waterproofing. That'd be screwed in. Now you can see with the Wago is basically half the size, and you can get more cables in to the Wago than you can in the standard box. You can put a little plastic adapter on the side there so you can slide this in that way down, or you can do it the way I've done it and have it that way up and put 2 screws through, or you can have it longwards and again putting 2 screws through. It all depends on what your system is, but it works and I've had no problems. Let's have a quick look at the fish now. Let's say the fish seem to be swimming okay, fine, didn't see many problems with them today. I will try them with some food today and see how they go. The one that was causing the problems is swimming around quite happily there. Maybe not as fast as the rest of them, but at least it's swimming. Right, so that's my Saturday done. So I'm going to go now and sort out some food for the fish.